thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so this is going to be your October mid-month spread. This will be from October 15th to November 15th. And just as a quick reminder before I get started, as I will be in New York October 26th and 27th doing a meet and greet event, okay? So this is going to be a Thursday and Friday. This will be in White Plains, New York. The exact location is going to be disclosed to those who purchase the tickets. Now with the ticket, that's going to get you a 1-hour time slot with me. You can bring up to 2 friends, and that's just going to, you're going to get your cards read during that hour. We just chill, talk, just vibe out, all right? So let's get into the reading and let's see what's going on with you guys. I'm sorry, my TV just kind of turned on by itself, and this is weird. Hold on. My TV always wants to turn on. And I'm like, chill, I'm not into that sort of thing. All right, guys, let's see what's happening here. What is happening for the sign of Leo from October 15th to November 15th? What is happening for the sign of Leo? All right, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just going to put my phone on the floor because it'll keep buzzing and that sound will drive me insane. Alright. Okay. So the energy that you guys have for this reading is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, there may be something that you guys personally decided to end. Okay? Because we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay? You guys are standing strong throughout this, but there's endings all around here. And it could be something that, you know, you're thinking a lot about. Okay? But you're just not moving forward. Even if there's someone that you really feel connected to, there's just too much conflict here. And I feel like you guys are just ending the situation, possibly with the water sign. And this could be leaving you and that person, you know, a little emotional. But the cards are saying, hey, if you end it, that might have been the best thing to do. All right, so let's see how this goes. Now, the first card that you guys have for the past is the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, there's definitely a secret here that's coming out. Okay, with the Two of Wands, whatever the secret was, it was in reference to something that you were very passionate about or a path that you wanted to take that you felt very strongly about. All right, but with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, you know, you could have still been dealing with some things from the past that, you know, maybe the chapter had to be closed in order for you to move forward. So it's like there's something that you want to move forward towards. There's a path that you're passionate about or a person that you're passionate about, but because of unfinished business with somebody or, you know, a chapter that's not fully closed yet, maybe you're still not able to manifest it. Okay, now the next card here, we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So with the Nine of Cups in the reverse, you know, this is dissatisfaction in whatever situation that was in the past. There was conflict surrounding it. Okay, there is a betrayal here. Now with the King of Swords in the reverse, this could have been an air sign that you guys were dealing with, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But overall, you know, there's some sort of betrayal here, and there's someone who's being very, very selfish, very to themselves. Someone who is just doing whatever is going to gratify them and not worried about the other person or how the other person, you know, might feel with all of these changes happening. It's just somebody who's very self-seeking. And it's causing an imbalance here. Okay, the tables are not even. And there's a sense of frustration here about what's not balanced. Ten of Pentacles. Now, this could have been bad judgment here. But, again, you guys are coming up in the upright. So, from what I'm seeing, at least on an emotional level, this could have been something that was felt as a loss, but the universe is saying that it may have been a good thing. This thing going bad may have been a good thing, at least for the long term. Or for some of you, this could have been around money, okay? There could have been a lot of money that came into a situation, okay? Maybe an inheritance, just something that has to do with money, where you're frustrated and things are not balanced. So maybe you feel that a lot of money came in and maybe you should have had more of a cut of it. Okay, I usually never ever talk about finances, but yeah, you know, we have the Page of Pentacles here in the reverse, and we have all these pentacle things talking about money. So for some of you, this could totally be work as well. Okay. Now moving into the present moment, the first card here is the Wheel. Okay, this is the Wheel in the reverse. So things take a temporary turn in a way that you may not have expected. Okay, with the Hierophant in the reverse, this could be something unconventional that's happening, or this could be something that's kind of ending, something that you're dissolving in a sense. And there's this intense focus here. Or this could be around, you know, that air sign that keeps popping up. It might be the fact that, you know, you might feel like you need closure, or maybe they feel like they need closure. But I just see it as a fallout. You know, I see someone here being very, very guarded, whether it's you guys or that air sign. All right, Six of Cups in the reverse. Let me just get one more card here. Six of Swords. Yeah, so at this point, you're moving away from them. You're parting ways with this person that you've had a history with. And I feel like there's still a very strong connection there, but you are moving away and fully guarding yourself from this. Now, the next card you have is the Temperance card. So with the Temperance card, this is you guys feeling very, you know, balanced after all of this. Removing yourself from a toxic situation, okay? So it was good to let it go. With the Magician in the reverse, it was a toxic situation where there was manipulation here, all right? The fact that there is no offer accepted here is a good thing. The fact that you guys are moving forward is a good thing. This is the first card for your future. You have the Hangman in the reverse, where it's like you're moving forward, but not with speed. It's like you're slowly moving away from the situation, but the most important is you're moving away. Ooh. All right, hold on. Let me catch all these cards. Awesome. So you're moving away. And for some of you, if this is in terms of love, you're moving forward. And you could have other choices in terms of lovers. It's showing an earth sign and a water sign here. Someone who's loving, someone who's, you know, very stable. And then you have the Two of Swords. So you may be having to choose between those two people. Okay, but you are moving forward from the situation that just wasn't working out for you. Now, the next card you guys have for your future is the Nine of Pentacles. So that's you guys feeling abundant, feeling stronger. For some of you that are getting out of a relationship, that's you being single. I mean, that's you, yeah, you being single. But there is an offer here that comes in that's accepted. And with the Five of Cups, this gets you out of your funk. Okay? There's secrets around it, though. But it's getting you out of your funk. Now, the last card here is the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So let me just clarify that. Ooh. Okay. So it's funny here because there's something that you accept. You guys are moving on. But I think when you move on, maybe your intention is to get someone's attention. So maybe you move away. And when this Magician card in the reverse, I'm taking such a spin here with the story, so be patient with me for a second. But the Magician in the reverse, there could be someone who's manipulating the situation, possibly saying, if I move away, if I look like I don't care, if I go out, I'm having fun, I'm talking to other people, maybe that's going to catch their attention and bring them back. Because it shows that same air sign that's been pissed off and, you know, that you've been trying to move away from. when you start talking to these other people, and guys, the situation can be vice versa as well. When you start talking to these other people, it's like they come back in, you know, and that's what you wanted. Even though they're arguing with you and they're pissed off that you're talking to other people, you wanted that communication, all right? And you may be working for forgiveness here with the Three of Swords in the reverse. But, you know, here you have the Ten of Cups in the reverse and the Nine of Swords. So, yeah, it's showing that you're happy because there's new things coming in, new possibilities. But deep down, I feel like your heart is still 100% with what you left, okay? And you know it. And that's why you're worried and stressed about the situation, okay? And honestly, it's showing that there may be a rejection here. So whether you guys are doing that or someone else is doing that, you can't keep someone by coercion. That's just too unhealthy, okay? That's something that's not going to stick for too long. It might work in the short term, but eventually this person is going to build a backbone. And if they don't, both of you are just going to be miserable. So it doesn't even matter if they don't build that backbone. It would just end in misery. So I feel like this is the type of situation where you guys are moving away from someone, but either them or you is still trying to get the attention of the other. All right? That's what I'm going to name this video. Someone's trying to get your attention. I just don't know which part you guys play in it, because for a lot of you it's going to be, you know, different parts of this game that you're playing. Okay? But yeah, you guys let me know how that resonates and how that pans out. Now let me get you guys an Earth Magic Oracle card, just like I do every month, just to see what's going on and what guidance that you guys need to hear. Okay, and what did I say? Someone wants your attention. Guys, I'm so weird when I'm not on camera. So I gotta write this or else I will forget it. That short-term memory. Alright, what guidance is there for Leos from October 15th to November 15th? What guidance is in the card for Leos? Alright. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys the first card that popped up here. You guys got the card River, Movement. Okay. So let's see what this is about. Okay, here we go. Alright. Fighting or blocking the flow of your life force can lead you to feeling spiritually void and disconnected from source. Just like the metaphor of the river, it does not work to force or fight this compelling movement. When you simply pay attention and observe the flow, it becomes easier to navigate your experiences and see what lies ahead, or at least get a sense of what is to come by the ever-changing geography that unfolds as you cruise along. Your resistance is hampering your ability to make a choice in this matter. Surrender to the movement of life, be grateful, and you will see the signs along the shore and the river itself that offer you clues about what direction your egoless self is to be making. Go with the flow is more than a trite aphorism here. It is essential that you do so now. Breathe, relax, and you will know. I think that's very, very important, because whether it's you guys, you know, in the situation or someone else that you're dealing with, there's something here that's trying to be forced. All right, there's someone here who's trying to coerce the other to comply with what it is that they truly want. And once you have to put that sort of effort, where the only way for you to even get someone's attention is to coerce them, at that point, how healthy is that attention that you want from them? You know, there has to be a point where you realize that holding on is going to hurt you much more than letting go. And you have to realize that the only person you can control and the only feelings that you can control are your own. Okay? And you have to do that. If somebody's fighting to get out of your life, don't fight them on that. Okay? Open the door for them. You shouldn't have to hold anybody captive, and they shouldn't have to feel the need, you know, to do that to you. So I definitely feel that there's something that is being resisted this month, either by you guys or maybe someone that you're dealing with. And it's just something that has to be let go of. All right, what's meant for you, you're not going to have to force that hard. Okay, if this is with love, the person that's meant for you, yeah, you're going to have your mishaps and you're going to have some downfalls sometimes, but it's not going to be someone that you're constantly going to have to beg, okay, to be in your life. So if you feel yourself begging, if you feel yourself doing the most extra shit just to get a side glance, it's sad. You know, it could be sad. It looks pathetic. And this could be to the cross watcher that's doing it or to the Leo that may be doing it. And it's not me taking shots, because I've been there and I've done some crazy shit just to get a call back. But you look back on it and it doesn't do anything but make us look stupid and crazy. Okay? So there's certain situations that if you feel like you've been pulling and tugging too hard, there's that sense of you got to let it go. All right? You got to keep going. You have to have enough pride within it, which is, that's easy for Leos, right? Pride. You have to have that pride to say, okay, this is not going to work. And it's funny because I know in the past I tell you guys, drop your pride, drop your pride, drop your pride. But if you find yourself, you know, going crazy in a situation where you're doing the most and doing backflips for somebody that's not even picking up your phone call, then that's when you hit them with the silence. All right? If you truly want someone in your life, or if you truly want a situation in your life, and you go completely ghost on this person, like you leave them alone like they asked and they don't reach out to you, let it go. All right? Don't let anybody ever hold that sort of power over you. Okay? So I think that you guys are definitely, you know, in the path of letting something go. All right? Letting something go that may be forced. So that's just something that you guys are going to have to work on. You're going to have to work on clearing up that energy. Now, I'm very interested to see how this, this entire situation transpires. So I'm glad that I'm actually doing the November readings a little earlier this month. So I'll have those out for you guys. And again, just as a reminder, the tickets for the New York event, which is 26th, 27th, Thursday, and Friday, okay, in White Plains, New York. So I'll leave those, I'll leave everything for that in the description. As well as that New York event, I also am doing one-on-one Skype lessons for tarot. So for anyone that's been interested in learning or just interested in cleaning up your skills a bit, I am offering that. I'll put that all in the description as well. And lastly, for anyone looking to get a personal reading, just give me 5 to 10 days at most, okay? So once you do purchase the reading and you send me the email and I confirm and all that, please just give me up to 10 days at most. You know, by the 11th morning, if you don't have it, go ahead, hit me up, just see where I am with everything. But it's so much quicker when I'm just able to work and I don't have to answer so many emails just asking where I'm at with the readings. Okay, guys? So thank you so much, and I'll be back in just a few days with your November readings. Take care, guys.